let's see. I'm just setting up over here. And we're gonna get started really soon. Looks like things are starting. I'm gonna try and see if the channel intro works. So let's take a look real quick. And as soon as I click on it, I will start with the video and we will begin. So 1, 2, 3, and
I'm not your boyfriend.
Alright, hello my friends, this is Not Your BF, and I have quite the special video for everyone today. It's the end of summer, and it's really hot. I got my fan on, and we're at like almost 90 degrees, and you know what else? It's really hot because I'm hot for teacher. Today, we're gonna be talking about Zombology Teacher, and I'm sure if you look online, you'll see more than your share of hot Zombology teachers, thanks to fan art and, you know, Rule 34. Anyways, so today is a special kind of stream. I dedicate this to my friend Bambi from the friends list. I know he's a big Rustbolt fan, and let's take a look. So there was a debate that's going on about whether teacher is broken or not, and I think teacher can be really good if you build a deck that obviously uses her to the best. So today I'm gonna be doing 3 different deck lists, 5 games each. We'll keep the record of each, and I'll separate it in this way. First, I'll showcase the deck list, then we'll go into part 1, the first deck list, 5 games. Part 2, second deck list, 5 games. Part 3, you get the idea. At the end of the video, we will do some discussion and maybe talk about the age-old question, which is Zombology Teacher broken? You can get her in the bundle right now, so this is a good time to see and find out. Alright, so without further ado, let's take a look at the decks. Alright, and I'm gonna start with, here we go, perfect. The first deck that I'm gonna showcase for you, so part 1 is, you know, you're hot for teacher, but it's one-sided. The teacher's like, nah, we're keeping it professional. So this is a professional zombie deck, and what I have here for you is, actually, I want to just make sure that sound is working. Oh, you know what? Now that I talk about it, there we go. That's probably what was missing. Okay, so sound is working. Alright, so let's talk about the decks. So part 1 is gonna be keeping it professional, and what we have here is a deck that uses Teacher and Paparazzi. Really good to know. They both happen to not just be good, but they're both professionals. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. So we can always evolve it into a Fossilhead if we feel that the tricks are gonna be killing all of our things. We have Zombie Middle Manager as value, and is another professional. This is a pretty aggressive deck. It's quite tempo heavy. I'm not sure between these or potentially escape through times, but for now I have more draw. So let's take a look, 5 games, and see what we got with this aggressive deck. This one's all about unstoppable threats, and this should be a smarty hero, so that means that, you know, we can expect Brainana, we can expect Dragon Fruit. On top of that, we can expect Forget-Me-Nuts. This should be a pretty tough matchup, so we'll see if we can win. I hope everyone's doing good, having a good summer. It is hot for teacher time, and did the game just freeze? Oh no, there we go. That took a while. Alright, so we have our teacher. We have our rocket. We have another teacher. Alright, I think this is good. We will see how this goes. We will start with a... I like to put this at the end, just so that if it grows, it's better. Okay, and we got a pretty bad one with Buckethead. So right now, I think Zombology Teacher is just gonna stay in our hand and wait for the right time to show up. One thing that Beta Carotina does not have a lot of actually, and I say let's just do it. I say, why wait? This is a tempo deck. Let's go. Alright, we should be able to deal with that, hopefully, maybe next turn. And we will see how things go. Welcome to everyone watching. This is the Hot for Teacher stream. So, we'll see if things are getting as hot for Teacher as I'm assuming they are. I say let's challenge Triceratops. Let's see if you can kill it. Otherwise, that Triceratops is gone. Alright, looks like Triceratops is gone. We're going to teleport. And this is where Teacher really, really shines. Because now we Teacher, right? Now we're gonna grow our Teacher. And we're gonna grow Paparazzi. Yeah, alright. So now the opponent has quite the hard time, and this is exactly what the deck's supposed to do. That Triceratops is gone. It's turn 4. We have a going viral in our hand. The opponent cannot Shrinking Violet our Teacher. Things are looking bad to worse. Maybe I actually should have done the Buckethead to then evolve it. Okay, they're saying, you know what, that Paparazzi's gotta go. I mean, sure. If that's all you got. The one thing I am scared of is that Doomshroom. Doomshroom I am a little scared of, but I guess we will see what happens. We're gonna start going viral. And we even have a rocket ready. Alright. 2 untrickable threats. I mean, that could be a problem, but that's why we have the rocket. Opponent did manage to get rid of Paparazzi, but these guys are not gonna die to the Sham Rocket, and our opponent's at 4 life already on turn 5, and that's a concede. Alright, so, game 1 out of 5, that was a win. That's what happens when you combine teachers with professionals. You get a unstoppable, untrickable force. Alright, on to the next one. If anyone is watching in the chat, I messed around with the sound settings. I might, like, maybe just put a little more game volume. I think it should be fine. But let me know if things are getting too loud or not or anything. You know what this hand is missing? Some tricks. That being said, I don't really want to get rid of any of this. I think we'll draw some tricks. And I think meanwhile we can play with this. Let's go. Alright, that's a good trick to start off with. And of course, we're just gonna start with our middle manager. It's like deja vu from last game. Alright, we'll see what the opponent does. Alright, and they decided to trade. That's fine. Alright, so the question here is... what are we willing to lose? We gotta think about what power they have, right? If they have that shrinking power, this might be our best bet. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to bait out some of the removal right now. So I'm gonna do this and see what the opponent does. If they don't do much, it's a good evolution. And then we can have some more explosive turns with Teacher and Paparazzi. So yeah, we'll see how things are looking, and we'll prove. For those joining the stream, welcome. Alright, and looks like a P deck? Sure, that's fine. Alright, is this the turn that we deploy everything? That's the real question. I think this is the turn that we deploy the paparazzi and the teacher. I'm just a little nervous that they have the superpower. But I guess we gotta do it at some point, right? Alright, we will see. As long as teacher lives, we're good. Today's stream is about teacher, it's not really about paparazzi. We're hot for teacher today, and... Can paparazzi live? I think so. I think we should be fine. Oh yeah, we're fine. Even if we actually grow our teacher, which might be worth it. Yeah, let's do it like this. Paparazzi's good, teacher's good. We're golden, chat. I wonder which superpower they have. So I think it's power time. The opponent's drawing cards, but it's coming too late. That's not gonna help that much. More double strike, sure. Alright, let's play 3 tricks. Alright, this looks pretty good. We're gonna have to hide this for now. It's gonna shrink, but that's fine. Do we wanna grow this, or do we wanna hold on to this? I say we grow it. This is more of a tempo deck, as I mentioned. We're probably still gonna get the block, but it's okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll roll a 1 and get lucky? Nope, never happens. Never happens, chat. And the one problem that we have right now is that we have nothing to evaporate, but it's fine. So they got the heal. I wonder if they have the -1 and the eating chomp ability here. Alright, we'll see what's next. Here we're going to start growing our army. They got some mushrooms. And they did the thing! They weren't supposed to do the thing, but they did the thing. So, let's take a look. Which one do we kill? If we kill no, we gotta do this one, right? Yeah, we have to do this one. Alright, I think this is what we're doing for now. We're gonna take 7. Which is fine. Opponent's down to what, like 2-3 cards? 8 to 7. It's getting close. We will be able to evaporate there. We're gonna do this. And now we'll see what's next. Alright. Buffing time. Let's start by drawing. That's a good idea. Let's draw and see what we get. Alright, we got a teacher. That's not very helpful. 9-5. If this grows, it should actually survive. And this will trade. Alright. We're gonna do some trading here. If they get the chomp or the other power, it's just gonna kill this paparazzi. They're saving it. So I wonder if they're gonna use it right now. I'm a little scared to deploy this teacher. I think we just sit. I think we just chill and see what the opponent does first. No point putting a teacher that's just gonna get eaten immediately. Alright, so they have that. They need to deal 7 to us this turn. I don't think they can do it. That's strike through. Alright, so this is... This is actually a good question. Which one do we do? We can't let that live, right? We'll just draw something else. Okay. And we got the block, and we got the most useless spell. I mean, it might not be useless depending on what they draw. Oh, baby, and we got our superpowers. Okay, I think we're cooking now. I think the opponent's done, but we'll see. Can't count it until it's the last. Oh, they're just gonna block. It should be over, but let's see what we get. Maybe we can just guarantee something. And then we'll just do the frenzy. They might, you know, concede. We're not trying to BM, we're just, I don't know, preparing for anything, but this should be game. There it is. Alright. So that's a quick 2-0 with our professional, keeping it professional teacher deck. Almost 150 stars. Will I get to 160 by the end of the stream? We'll see. So we're doing 5 games with each of these 3 deck lists. And this hand seems really good actually, so I'm gonna keep it. Oh, and we got the excellent power. Alright, we're gonna start with our classic middle manager, see what we get. Alright, it's whatever. Interesting. I think it's teacher time. Unfortunately, teacher might get, you know, like berry blasted or something, but there really isn't much we can do about that. I'm gonna play it on heights just in case and see what the opponent does. Please don't berry blast, please don't berry blast. That's not a berry blast. And that's not a berry blast. Okay, excellent. So let's start by shrinking this, because I'm probably gonna kill it this turn. Then let's grow our teacher, because teacher's the best card in the deck. Then, now that this shrank, I guess we kill this one. And yeah. Things from here should look very up. If the opponent does not get a berry blast, this teacher's gonna run away with the game. And here we're just gonna pass. Go for the 6 brain play on turn 3. Because, you know, it would be 4 + 1 + 1, but we could potentially just play it all this turn. And it looks like that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's see. Will we get lucky? Nah, we did not get lucky. It's okay. We still have a decent field right now. That'll kill middle manager, sure. I have another one in my hand. Let's see here. And I have a teleport that costs 0. Do I want to just wait to middle manager? I think so. Nah, we're gonna play it right now. I'm still afraid that they'll draw Berry Blast. It makes sense that they would play Berry Blast, you know? So, we'll see how we do. Ah, Zombology Teacher. We're here to show what a good card you are. Back to school time, baby. Yep. Weenie Beanie? Oh, I was like, where did that Weenie Beanie come from? Alright, it looks like they're just drawing cards. Oh man, if we don't draw something, our teacher's toast. Can we save our teacher? We cannot. That is so sad. Wait. Wait. Give me a candy. So as I was saying, chat, yeah, sometimes these things happen. This will kill this. These will trade. Do I want to do anything else? I guess I'll play this here for now. Alright. Teacher's alive. We're gonna take some damage. They're not gonna get the draw, which is always nice. And we're gonna do this. We're still in Berry Blast range, you know? And I don't really like that. I'm gonna kill this, and I'm probably gonna teleport the bucket head in to start drawing more teleports, but we'll see. Okay, so there's a bounce. No Berry Blast yet? We'll see. It's not a Berry Blast. Alright. Teleport. Look at that, another candy. We'll just do Buckethead, and then we'll keep the fossil as a surprise. We 100% should have candied our teacher. I got carried away thinking about this, that I forgot about the fact that we have teacher here. But we should always candy our teacher, especially against a Kabloom hero. So we're gonna grow here, and we're gonna pass it. And hopefully they didn't just draw the Berry Blast, and I'm gonna bite myself in the butt. Sure. Let's start with superpowers. What do we have? That's pretty good. Here we're gonna candy here. I wonder if we can win it. I don't know though. We need something else to win. Oh, opponent conceded. Alright. Keeping it professional. What do you know? Alright. 2 more games. Is this deck gonna go undefeated, chat? What do you think? So far, Zombology Teacher is showing her power, but like I said, the decks are built for Zombology Teacher, so of course it's gonna look broken. This hand's not bad. Let's see what else we draw. Alright, we're keeping Paparazzi. No teacher, but Paparazzi is good. I would never do this, especially against someone who has superpower on one. Yeah. I almost wish I had a teleport for Paparazzi. You know what? I'm actually gonna Fossilhead. Yeah. Let's Fossilhead right here in the middle. They need a Bonk Choi to get rid of it. Or something that does 3 damage. And that's not it. Okay, awesome. Okay, we have candies. I think now we definitely deploy the Paparazzi. And it's gonna be candy time. It'll probably get Berry Blasted. And if it does, yeah, there it is. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that's just my YouTube. Alright. Let's grow Fossilhead. And let's grow Fossilhead. This is a tempo deck. We're not here to see who draws more cards. We're here to punch Captain Combustible in the face and win. So we're gonna prioritize damage over trades if we can. You know, what's that saying from Rexar? Me go face? Alright, so now we have the going viral. Teacher's not bad. We are gonna get rid of Captain Cucumber though. Alright, opponent. You have only a few turns. What do I have? Nothing. That's fine. So see, now the clock is on the opponent. They either make something happen. I don't see the point of playing teacher here because I can play my hand anyway. So I'm not gonna play her yet. I might play her to... Ooh. 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 Well, that's about as scary as it gets, right? The opponent also said, I'm not here either to play the attrition game. I'm here to win. Let's get rid of all their things. Now, the question is, do I candy Fossilhead? If so, opponent will be down to 3. I don't know that there's a point to doing that, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. At this point, we're on the Fossilhead train. What could they have gotten? It wasn't the bonus attack, it wasn't the buff, it wasn't the fire. Alright, now we're gonna teach her. And potentially win this turn, we will see. Thinking Cap is an amazing draw. Alright, there's a bonus attack. That's not enough to win. Alright, I think as long as we get anything that deals damage, we might win the race. We need something that deals damage. Oh no! Ah, that's a shame. Alright. If they have a bonus attack, we're in trouble. Otherwise, we might be fine. It's do or die time. There's a bonus attack. And do we roll the block? No, we don't. Dang it. Okay. GG. Those were some bad thinking, Caps. I needed anything to deal damage. And then, of course, they rolled a 1 on the block. Alright. 5th game, keeping it professional. 3-1 so far. Our one loss was a pretty lucky thing on the opponent, honestly. Yeah, that's a keep. That's pretty good. You know what though? Let's actually think about this for a second. We want a Rolling Stone. If we have to sacrifice something for the Rolling Stone, well, I don't think we can go deeper than this. Alright. No point playing teacher. There's a 50% chance they can kill it with anything. Honestly, teacher might just become a Fossilhead in this game. We'll see. Fossilhead can be a pretty hard card for opponents to deal with. I'm tilted over the one game that we lost because that... Anyways. I think we start being aggressive here. The only answer that they have to this is maybe like Fig, and by the time they get Fig, our guy is gonna be much bigger. I mean, on turn 6 and stuff, they might get other things. Yeah, we don't have a Rolling Stone anyway, so we might as well start pressuring. Oh, lost some frames there, interesting. Okay. There's teacher number 2. And that changes things a little bit. How greedy do we want to be? Well, I, for one, want that dead. And... if I play this, I can't play any of these. So I'm just gonna do this for now. It's unfortunate, but it's what I have to do this turn to survive. Yeah, there's a superpower as expected, right? And that was... and there's a Fig. And they didn't even play the fig over there, so we're just gonna grow our fossil head, and we're just gonna grow it like that. We wanna save this for protecting teacher. Alright, where's our rocket when we want it? Well, there's the rolling stone. Remember how I said we needed rolling stone? Yeah, a little late there. So they already used their power, so we know that they don't have that power yet. I think we're gonna play teacher here. Pass it to the opponent and see what they do. Okay, they decided to eat the fossil head, which makes sense. I mean, it's a tough choice regardless. We need to grow our teacher first, I think. I could have done this too, but I would rather do just a little bit more damage. Alright, there's a rocket. Little late for rocket, but I'll take what I can right now. And that's gonna ramp them anyway. So we're a little behind, but teacher should stay alive. And let's see. This stream is all about whether or not teacher can be good. Let's find out. Alright, some super fat beats. Alright, opponent, what you got? The fig is getting out of control and... No! How could you? How dare you? Alright, we're down to 4. No teacher. Not looking good. Paparazzi. You know what we're gonna do with Paparazzi, right? This is so bad. Let me see. I guess I could draw Candy if I just put Paparazzi here and wait. I was thinking about growing it just to block, but they can play other things. Like one Paparazzi. Yeah, the fossil head in there is not gonna do it. That's game. Alright, GG. Maybe not? That's unfortunate. I don't see how we win it from here, honestly. Hopefully they do something to buff there. We'll play this here. Is there a point to... This just feels bad. I don't know that we're winning. I think we're just delaying our loss at this point. Well played by our opponent. The toadstool eating our fossil head, I did not expect that. So it is something that can be answered, and that's one of the problems with these professional decks. Solar in particular, they can toadstool. There's Briar Rose, you know. There's all these... Molekale. Alright, so... Okay. Okay. We got Grapes of Wrath. Okay. Alright, that was a good showcase of professional. So this was part 1 of the stream. For part 2 and part 3, let me show you what we're doing. So that was part 1, and I'm gonna just set a couple of things up here. There's my camera. So that's the Keeping It Professional deck, right? That's the one that went 3 and 2. So we're gonna go on to our next deck, which is our Endless Love deck. Like I said, we're hot for teacher. This deck is all about having spells, and I actually haven't done the showcase for this deck, so I'll just show it to you real quick. It's pretty similar. That's not the deck. I think I'm endlessly in love, but if you look at this deck, what we have is teacher, We have Trickster now. We have Removal in Rocket and Knockout and Rolling Stone. But we're adding Trick or Treater and Mad Chemist to keep the spells going. We don't have that much draw, but we have a lot more staying power. So this is a lot more mid-range and less of a tempo deck. It's still strong. It has a decent amount of gravestones, so like, you know, grave removal will hit something, but eventually, hopefully they run out of gravestone removal if they have it. Before we do this, I'm gonna take a quick 1-minute stretch and I will be right back. But next up is our part 2 of the Paparazzi deck, which is our Endless Love, and I will be right back, chat. So give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back, okay? Alright, just letting the camera focus. So camera, do your thing. Focus on me, hopefully. I don't want it to be blurry like this for you all. Let me see, turn it off, turn it on. I think that looks a little better, but maybe if I get a little closer, it'll focus better. Or if I take off my glasses. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, we're back. Let's go with part 2. And this is our Endless Trick. So 5 games, we'll see how we do and how busted Teacher is in this deck. I'm gonna put on my glasses and see that I don't lose the focus this time. Excellent, there we go. Alright. We have Teacher. Alright, this looks like a good hand. I'm keeping it. I'm actually potentially gonna save Teacher. I don't see a point to playing it anytime soon. But once we get our tricks going, Teacher should be doing good. Oh. Well then. Forget-me-nuts. And here's the thing, right? Teacher versus Forget-me-nuts. Who wins? Well, they each have their thing. Here I think we're just gonna pass. It's unfortunate, but Forget-me-nuts isn't gonna stop us forever. And if the opponent doesn't do much, it lets us buy some time. So here we have 2 options. We can either play this here and lose it to gravestone removal, or we can play this, which is what we're gonna do, and hopefully no Forget-me-nuts number 2, but we will see. They always have number 2 when you need it, when they need it. But yeah, that's why I play Rolling Stone and Beam Me Up, because you need answers to Forget-me-nuts. Oh my god, there it is. I told you, chat. No, yeah, knock yourself out, opponent. Do I want to do this already? Nah. Okay, and we didn't even roll the superpower. Let me think here for a second. I think we might put this here. No. They're not gonna have a third Forget-me-nuts. Let's beam me up on one of them. We have the heal. We're okay. But we really need the Teacher to do a good job. So we'll see what the opponent does. Alright, that's gonna hurt, but... oh, that's fine. Man, our opponent does not like tricks, I can tell you that. I was hoping to get the Shrink Ray, but now I can't really Shrink Ray that. So we're gonna have to do this. Alright, one Forget-Me-Nuts is gone. 5. Alright, we're gonna play our teacher here because this is ridiculous. Alright. And we're gonna pass it to the opponent and just kinda see what they do. Alright, teacher can get us out of this. I believe in the teacher. I'm more than hot for teacher. What do you do, opponent? Let's see. And once we get rid of this Forget-Me-Nuts, we should be in good shape. Oh great, it's a nut anti-trick deck, from what it looks like. This is annoying. What do we do here? Do we heal? Do we superpower? So the question here is... I think we block here. Yeah. I think we do that, and we just take the 2 damage this turn. The next turn we can heal and do some other things. Hopefully they don't have more gravestone removal. I'm not even gonna play any tricks. I'm just gonna pass. And see what the opponent does. But here we should be okay. Alright, so... they have their field. Sure, that's fine. Alright. Let's... heal and get a candy. Okay, not bad. We can't hurt things over there anyway. We really need an answer to this Forget-Me-Nuts. Is it worth it to do this? I guess we'll start with this. And then we'll do this. And the one thing I'm scared of is that now teacher can be rocketed, right? And we're still gonna take some damage this turn. We'll see. I think we're still in okay shape, but it's not looking the best. This combination here is kind of brutal, honestly. Alright, here comes gravestone removal. Unless they don't have it, but I would be very surprised if they don't. They didn't have it for this. So we'll see. Come on, come on, come on! Let my gentleman live. I wanna slap your nuts around. I cannot wait to slap them nuts. Let me slap your nuts, please. I'm saying about slapping nuts because this guy's driving me crazy. I'm scared of Shamrocket too. This I don't care too much about. Like, sure. The untrickable. Oh, great. Okay. What is this deck? Well, I think we need an environment. So give me an environment, please. Guess what? That was actually really good. Look at this. And look at this. So now our candy guy lives. The mirror nut is gone. They might have the power to save their forget-me-nots another turn because of course they have the power to protect their forget-me-nots another freaking turn. Chat. I swear. There's a trickster. We're getting tricks in our hand. We have one teacher. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. They did just clear our board. Well, this opponent is so annoying. And Spineapple? Seriously? Okay, I refuse to lose to a freaking Spineapple, okay? 6, 8. I'll survive at 1. Alright, let's think about this. What do I want more? Well, I need something that can kill this, and this can't. So I guess I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this as well. Alright. Alright. It's scary time, chat. What do we do here? Gentleman here? That is not gonna kill us. Something here could. If I do this, we're gonna have 5. Or 7. We really need those nuts dead. Alright, let's do this. It's not looking good. This is the most annoying deck ever. Oh. Sure. Sure thing. Yeah, you can't be hurt. And more attack? I mean, I can rocket that. That's fine. Oh, I cannot rocket that because it's got untrickable. Well, damn. Superpowers, I guess? This doesn't do anything. Superpowers it is. Superpowers and hope we get lucky. And now we can't draw anything else. This is a very, very hard matchup. Alright. Let's see. Can we win this? We really need the superpower to hit here, which is so dumb. Alright, sure. It could hit one of these two as well. Oh no! Okay. Are we getting anywhere with this? We have to get rid of that. This will kill this. This is not killing anything. We survive. We're still in it, chat. Can we come out of this alive? We'll see. Alright, still alive. 1 life. 1 chance. Let's go. We have a bunch of teleports and a bunch of candies. None of this is useful. This is bad, okay. Let's see what the opponent does here. These, what are they called? Force field? Yeah, force field is, it's annoying with forget-me-nots. I hate losing to Spineapple. Okay, so this, oh my god, another forget-me-nots? What do we draw? Everything's untrickable anyway. I think that's game. What else can we do? So we have this, right? And then we can do this. Maybe draw this. But it's too late. Yeah, that's game. Well, that was something else. That was a very annoying match. Yeah. All I wanted to do was slap these guys nuts, and he did not let me. He was like, I put a force field on my nuts. Alright. Teacher got to showcase the fact that, and here's the thing, right? If you have a deck like this, obviously Forget-Me-Nuts hurts so much more. We also didn't draw our Rolling Stones early enough like we wanted to. 2 Tricksters is a bit much. Rocket, we need something early. This does make our Trickster a little cheaper. But ideally, we want a Rolling Stone, and we did not get it. Okay. That's fine. We only play 4 Rolling Stones. Alright, at least we got lucky with that. Alright, there's a Rolling Stone. I feel so much better. And that's exactly why. No teacher yet, but we have... Oh! Speaking of the devil, so here's the thing. If I play teacher here, all I can do is rock wall it. But if I play this candy guy, now the opponent has to make a choice. And I can play them separately. Yeah, let's do this. A teleport would be super nice if we draw it. I mean, that was bound to happen, unfortunately. Okay, so our trick-or-treater's alive. So I'm scared to teacher because they could Shrinking Violet. So let's do this and see what the opponent does. Hopefully no Shrinking Violet. No Shrinking Violet. Gimme! Gimme! Excellent. That's kind of exactly what we needed. Alright, so with this, it does not lift through it, but with this... Why am I scared of making this into a 4-4? I shouldn't be, right? No, but I would rather do more damage, so we're gonna do this for now. Yeah. And we're gonna do this here. Alright. I like this. Alright, so screw your ramp. Next turn, we should be able to get something to kill that, hopefully. I feel like if they had a Shrinking Violet, they would have used it. Let's play teacher number 2, and let's see what the opponent does. Oh, they're shrinking Violet. Alright, so we protected our teacher from shrinking Violet. And I wonder what their other superpower is. Transmogrify? Okay, that's unfortunate. But that is... You know what? I'm not even mad. That's probably better. Paparazzi. Oh my god. I guess we do this first, right? Let's see. Do we wanna fill the board? Why not? Oh shoot, now we actually can't do that. I guess I should have done this first. I do want the draw. So I'm actually gonna shrink the teacher. Look at our teacher. Alright. My teacher saved. What do they get? The goat? Oh, they got the freeze. Awesome. Alright, is next turn Brainana turn? Next turn is Brainana turn. Alright, the Brainana's unfortunate. I like this, bug. I wonder if it looks like that to the opponent, too. Yep, there's the Brainana. Well, unfortunately, we can't do anything about that. These guys are more in the way than not. Maybe I regret playing that superpower now that I think about it. You know what? At least this turn, they cannot... Yeah, let's do this. They could Brainana us, so let's definitely do this. I do not want to get Brainana'd again. And if they do, well... Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine, too. I'm pretty sure we win, but let's see. Let's do the... let's just guarantee the win, right? Alright. So take 6. Take 2. Excellent. Alright. 1 and 1. Here we go. Like I said, it's 5 games with each deck. And at the same time, at the end of the video, we'll discuss each deck. This is an experiment that I'm doing, which is to showcase all these decks. But like I said, one of my friends in the list loves Rustbolt and Teacher. So I think, you know, this is for you, Bambi. Anyways, let's take a look. Pass. Interesting. Okay. We're hanging on to our teleport because teleport Teacher is so strong. We're gonna pass again. And now we're just gonna get rid of that before it grows. I could have kept, like, maybe growing us, but I think it's fine. Let's just play a trick-or-treater, and maybe that way we can start getting some candy. Alright. Interesting. I swear I never see this, and I've seen quite a bit of it today. We're definitely gonna candy this. So we're just gonna pass and see what the opponent does. Sunflower. Okay, the problem if I do this is that I won't have enough. I guess I'll do this. I want my teacher on heights. Teacher's more important. And then we put this here. It's still gonna trade, which is unfortunate, but at least it'll trade. Yeah, that's the plan for right now. Next turn is a teleport teacher superpower turn. And we will see if we get anything. Unless I just kill his flower this turn. And then do teleport teacher superpower next turn. What could they have on 6? Sure, let's do that. Next turn will be the teleport super turn with teacher. And that's why we want to teleport teacher, because of balloons. Again, Spineapple. I'm not a big fan of Spineapple. I feel like it's not the best card for what it does. 2 attack is not something you really ever want to be at. Do I get a healthy treat? We do get a healthy treat. Do we kill the Spineapple? Nah, let's just guarantee that this guy lives. We don't care about Spineapple. Plus, teacher can easily go in that lane if needed. Alright. Now we're both at 6. We got a trickster in our hands, a teleport teacher. We have the full combo. Let's see what the opponent does this turn. So remember how the question that we're trying to answer today is teacher broken? I mean, you know what? I really respect the opponent's deck because clearly, like, you know, he's using a good curve with cards that are, like, common or uncommon, you know? It's a little bit budget, you know? Not everyone's a whale like me, you know? Unfortunately, some cards you just can't get unless you kind of give them money, like teacher, you know? And now things start to get very degenerate once we start doing this and this. We're not even gonna freeze yet. We want to save the freeze. The reason why I didn't buff teacher more, if I use the tasty treat, either way it dies to water balloon, but then there's other issues too, like now it dies to shamrocket also, you know. We're just, I don't know that I want to dump all the teachers without having a going viral in my hand. I'll save one. I mean, this is already really good. Our trickster's probably gonna get down to 0. Do you have a heal? Ooh, this gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I like how it stops there, you know. Yeah, we want to put this on our teacher. Get our candy. Candy's reduced. Get our superpowers. Draw more cards. No tricks, huh? Ah, that's unfortunate. I think this turn we have to do this, and we're not gonna get to kill anything. This is sad. We'll grow this teacher so that it doesn't get ballooned. And we're gonna give Frenzy over here. And yeah, that's our turn for now. This is still a little scary because if they use something to heal, we're in a little bit of trouble. How can I deal with this in a way that is good for us? Is there a way to deal with this in a way that's good for us? I don't see it. Since I don't see it, I think I'm gonna do this for now. It feels so bad. But I'm gonna do that for now and see what the opponent does. I'm sure they have more heal, that's what I'm worried about. But yeah, see, budget decks can very well beat good decks. So, yeah. Pismashio, okay. Wait, how come it has, wait. I'm confused. Why does this have team up? Chat, help me. Help me figure this out. Why does this have team up? If you're watching the video, please in the comments below tell me why did the boomerang... Oh, they use bubble. They use bubble, that's why. Okay. Opponent's not cheating. I'm just crazy. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I was like, why do you have team up if you're not supposed to? Well, the answer is... we have to get rid of that before they heal it again, right? We have to sacrifice something. Alright, are you ready for plan going viral? I am. How many going virals can we draw, chat? Let's find out. Cornucopia, okay. Like I said, how many going virals can we draw? No! That sucks. That was a pretty decent cornucopia, all things considered. And they got, something to play with one. Okay, maybe we can still get more going virals? Maybe something else? I mean, this is pretty decent. We're still at low life. We're gonna be at what, one health? Oh man. Okay. 1 health, potentially 1 shield. Against the big nut. Can we beat it? If I play this, it just kills everything I have. I think we have to do this here, and hope for a miracle. And the miracle is that they don't have anything for Trickster, because I'd rather finish it in 1 attack. Come on, come on! Okay, so they have the kill spell for Trickster. What's this again? Gentleman. Ah, Gentleman's so bad right now. No. Okay. So if we attack with this and with this, we win. If they roll a 2 or a 3, we win. Oh, right. We're doing it here. Alright, chat. RNG! RNG, come on. Come on, you big nut. Don't do this to me, nut. Yes! It doesn't matter, we win. Whatever. We'll still draw and see what we get. That was a tough one. Okay. So that brings us to 2 wins, 1 loss. That loss was ridiculous. Alright, so 2 wins, 1 loss with our Endless Tricks deck. 2 more games with this one. And then we'll just kind of see. I may have to step away for a second, so I'm just keeping an eye on my phone chat, but I will be right back if that is the case. We have teacher, 2 tricksters is too much. Chemist is better later. This is perfect. We're keeping. Hopefully we draw a little more draw or something. Chemist actually would be pretty good right now, but we'll see. Alright, we're rolling in the deep. I'm not even gonna play this right now. I'm kind of waiting to react to see what the opponent does. But this isn't bad. I'm also trying to bait out some gravestone removal if they have it. Oh, interesting. It's a mushroom deck? Alright, that makes our rolling stones much worse. Do I want to start growing Trickster? I'm just giving them more draw. I'm gonna wait one more turn to use this. I wanna kill something with it and not just play it and fill our opponent's meter even faster. This is pretty decent. Yeah, I like this. Alright. And then we'll see if they put something there. Oh, can you... So it's time to put the pedal to the metal because I can feel Pineclone coming. We'll just grow you for now. Trickster's growing. We have our candy shop going. We really need a going viral. Okay, Hothead. Oh, that's unfortunate, actually. And it starts. Okay, that wasn't too bad, luckily. Spadow! Alright, oh, that's good. Is there a point to teachering? I think not, so I'm gonna hold... There is a point to teachering, which is the candy. Alright. Show me Pineclone. Seedlings. So if I kill this, it will all start to populate. Do I have a choice? I don't think so. Let's kill it. Ah, where's going viral when I need it? You know what I mean? Oh, whoops. I don't know what I did. Did that mess up the stream? It did. Hang on a second. Okay, I almost have it back to normal. Oh, right. Shoot, this is what I get for talking. 2... 3... 4... That was a lot of tricks used, and now we're kind of out of gas. The trick-or-treater helps us, but the trick-or-treater doesn't really give us cards, it just gives us more stats. Now we have no tricks. Here's where it became a problem that I used everything, but I didn't want the seedling to just start the chain all over again, you know? We're playing against RNGesus over here. Okay. Teacher lives, that's all we care about. As long as teacher lives. And here we go again. Here we go. Okay, teacher doesn't live anymore. Ah, this is annoying. And now seedling is gonna happen again. You know what? The opponent's playing a really cool deck. I can't be mad. There's a teacher, but where's our... Whoa. Whoa. I think we sacrifice gentlemen at this point. And we just let this keep growing us. Or keep us growing. Sure, that's fine. That's not as fine. That sucks. Oh, okay. Let's see. It would be really nice to get the shrink ray or something. Okay, we got the good block. We're gonna kill this just because it's big and scary. I don't think they have something that can kill this as easily. Yeah, we do this here. And then we pass. I don't want to give them the chance to play something and then have a little mushroom blocking it, you know. Okay. I'm still waiting on Pine Clone. Gonna take 2, 4. Maybe we can draw something good. Is this good? Do I even want to use it? I guess. But I'm just giving them more room to put more crap in there, you know? But I think it's this other lane. Another random lane. So if they play some... Oh, I guess they'll get something there and then they'll get something there, so... Yeah, right now, the grottos are just killing us. We really, really, really need going viral, and we're just not drawing them. This is a very interesting deck. Cherry Bomb? Okay, so how do we win this? That's my question. Well, we kill the Forget-Me-Nuts because that card beats our deck. We go down to 7 and draw a card, maybe? Okay, we gain life. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to it in case I draw a Mad Chemist. Or a Trickster. Same thing, is there a point to playing the Trickster here? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see what the opponent does. Unfortunately, I might just have to, like, heal for 6 and that's it. Alright, they're gonna potato. And then they're gonna make a mushroom. And then they're gonna make a mushroom. And then they're gonna make a mushroom. So what will have Trickster have done? Done 6, maybe give them something? We're slowly dying. Death by 1,000 cuts. And they're gonna draw something. Hey, look! It's going viral! How late was that? Man. And they probably have removal for this too. Well, at this point we don't have much of a choice. Okay, going viral. Hopefully into like a thinking cap. Going viral. Very, very, very late. Which one do I want? I think I want this. Yes. Going viral? Okay. Alright, this feels good. A little late, but it's something, you know? And then we kill that. We kill that. Okay. And they did not get the power. Alright, chat. Can we win this? I don't know. I don't know. This would be such an epic comeback if we come back from this. No. No. Okay. We're at 5. We have this. Seedling isn't gonna do anything. Alright. What do you have for us, RNGesus? Well, when life gives you lemons, dun 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 dun. They're gonna get something there, but we'll live. We'll block. Let's see. Are they gonna get the power up? Oh, okay, they got that. Okay, what can we even draw here?
Hello.
This might not be good enough. It depends on what they have. I'm so oh no. Oh no, I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. We need to draw something that's worth it. We can take hits from this. We need... Oh. Wait. Wow. I don't know that there's a way out. Is there a way out? What can I draw? Sure. I need to draw more cards, for one. 15 brains, 1 going viral, 1 million going virals in my deck. I need to draw more cards than 1. That's not it. GG. You know what? We hung in there. That was pretty good. Alright. 1 more game with this deck, and then we'll move on to our control Rustbolt, and we'll see how that goes. Too many going virals. I like to draw them a little later in the game. This is okay. I mean, Rocket's pretty good against yeah, I guess I'm keeping this. It's not ideal, but it's a playable hand. We have a decent curve, you know, 2, 3, 4. And Chomzilla does not have an answer to gravestones, which is really nice. So now we'll see what they do. I'm not gonna play this. It'll just give them draw. At least for now. They should not have an answer to this, but maybe next turn they might, with their superpower. That... Oh! Excellent. This went about as good as it can go. Good. Alright, I'll take that. That's a good win. Pass here, because that way we can superpower and use them if needed. Double Cosmos. Alright, so plan B is... we rocket here, for sure. And do we care about this one? Do we hold on to this? We hold on to this. I think so. Alright, you got your cosmos, and I slap your plant. Yeah, this seems good. Okay. That we can get rid of with this. Actually, it's superpower time. Oh no, they did the other one. I thought it was the heal for some reason. It's still superpower time. We'll take some damage. We should be fine. Oh, those are gonna be good for next turn. I'm a little nervous. Oh, and we got the draw. This invalidates their coffee grounds, so I actually really like that. Cosmos, I don't really care about. Alright, things are starting to look... Oh baby, and we got a teacher. And they already used the superpower that kills this. So now we're in very good shape. We want this here. Yeah. Oh, they got the bonus attack. Totally worth it. Yep, kill that teacher. Double strike. Alright. Fine. You want it like that? Please give me a sweet treat. There's a sweet treat. Okay. Here's sweet treat. And we're just gonna heal. This is just gonna charge our meter. This is gonna trade with the moss. Our opponent's out of cards. We're in good shape now. We have a lot of control in our hand. And now it's just time for our little gravestones to grow. And then we'll be done with this one. But yeah, things are looking quite excellent right now. I'm just gonna let that keep growing us. Sure. The problem is that once decks like these get going, look, we have what? Removal, candy. Now let's just start working on finishing them off. We're gonna do this here, and we're gonna do this here. That way their power can only eat this one. And we're just gonna... we're gonna draw. Maybe I should have done that first. Alright, and next turn is Thinking Cap turn. So if they get the chomp, they can chomp this. That's it, but at this point, the opponent knows that they're running out of cards, and they're running out of cards quickly. Meanwhile, it's feast for us, famine for them. Alright. Seems good. Sure. Okay, and there's that. So literally this is everything our opponent has. Let's first see what our powers are. Excellent. Because that way we're being a little more mana efficient. Brain efficient. Magic player detected here. Yeah, let's just start finishing off the opponent. 5 damage. I guess we do this. Alright, they're down to 7. They're gonna get the draw, I think, which they really need. That's why I didn't want to just give them the draw earlier. Sometimes it's better to hold on to your cards when you play with something like this. But right now, I don't really see a way out for the opponent. Yeah, there it is. And they don't see it either. Whoops. So we're 3-2. So far, parts 1 and part 2 we have gone 3-2 with the teacher. I'm gonna take another 2-3 minute break, and I will be right back, chat. So just hang in there, okay? This will be edited out, and then I'll talk about the third deck, and we will play a game, or the 5 games that are left. So I'll be right back. Actually, chat, this is not your BF. I'm back. Whoops. Where is my camera? Oh, there's my camera. Part 3, the control, is still like 5 games. I will do that later in the afternoon, and I have a really cool deck to show you all, so I will add that to the next part of the video. Apologies, but there's some things I have to take care of at home. So I will do that afterwards. Alright, I'll see you at the end, and we will continue this stream. So hang in there for part 2 of the video, but part 3 of the teacher challenge. For now, what I can tell you is I feel like I like both decks, but this is more my style. It's something that has that inevitability as long as you get control. So yeah, we've seen the power of teacher so far, and I will see you all later in the afternoon. I'll probably do it in the next like half hour to an hour, but meanwhile I'm gonna pause the stream and I will be back. Alright, take care. See ya.